Hey you guys, so the No-see-ums are back, and I'm gonna tell you a funny coincidence about the timing. So yesterday, I picked up some oranges, I picked up some limes. I don't pick up this fruit. Normally I don't really eat too much fruit, and I put it on the counter in a bowl. I didn't really think much of it, and then today I've killed six no-see-ums. I was so shocked because I thought to myself, why is there all these no-see-ums coming in? As you guys know about our windows, because no-see-ums can go through 1 millimeter gaps, there is absolutely no way we can seal all these no-see-ums in. So then I got to thinking, okay, Erica, it's probably the citrus. It's probably the citrus attracting them, and I couldn't put my finger on, was it really the oranges, or was it really the limes? And I thought to myself, okay, frick it, just put all of the citrus inside of the fridge, because that way it can kind of hold them off and they can't smell it. My concern is though, is I don't know if they can smell the citrus out of the fridge. I don't think they can. I think it should be fine. But moving forward, I will definitely be keeping the citrus inside of the fridge. It's just a weird thing. I go from seeing zero or only one no-see-um a day, and 24 hours after I bring in four oranges and two limes, there's six no-see-ums that I've basically killed today. I think one is still buzzing around. And I know that fruit flies or bugs have a really strong sense of smell. So I'm thinking, the citrus just brought them in. Now you probably are thinking, why, Erica, are you showing up this diffuser? Well, there's a reason for this. So over a month ago, I got this diffuser. I picked it up and I thought, okay, well, let me put something nice smelling inside of it. And I really like the scent of citrus. So this is what I bought. See that? It is bergamot. So this is a type of orange citrus, and this was the only thing I was diffusing. I can't help but think, because I was diffusing this around for hours at a time, the apartment basically became a big no-see-um trap. And once the no-see-ums came, I stopped diffusing this thing. But I'm thinking maybe that's what caused it. Maybe they smelled citrus. They wanted to come inside. They were drawn in. They and from there, it was the great big battle. Yesterday I brought in citrus, so that's why they're flying back in again. So, yeah. If you guys have no-see-ums, if you guys have any citrus, limes, lemons, oranges, my recommendation is either get rid of it or put it inside of the fridge. I would say get rid of it. Donate it, put it at a community fridge or something. I kind of just want to donate it at this point. It's absolutely sucks because I love the scent of citrus so much, and even around the house, I spray things with what was it? Orange peel with vinegar. Yep, that was one of my cleaning solutions, and I have a bunch of that stuff. Probably a no-see-um magnet again, and yeah. You guys have also heard me saying that Florida is a big no-see-um area. There's a lot of no-see-ums in Florida. I do not want to live in Florida because of the no-see-ums. You guys can look it up. You can look it up. Look up no-see-ums in Florida. No-see-ums are a big issue there. Do you know what the number one fruit in Florida is? It's oranges. Oranges. So maybe if you live in Florida next to an orange grove or something, or if you have a lot of oranges, you could be a no-see-um magnet. Oh, it's just these no-see-ums. So I have to get rid of these no-see-ums. I'm just finding them and spraying them, the old thing that I used to do. Um, I don't, you know what the problem is, Hannah? It's not, I'm afraid that if I get a CO2 trap or something that draws them in, I'm going to be bringing in a whole lot of them, because no-see-ums, from what I've been reading, they travel in swarms. So that one time where we were going crazy, I think we killed like 20 no-see-ums in a day, and we had like 15 no-see-ums for like a long period of time, it's because they travel in bunches, and once they bite someone, they give off this scent to their buddies saying, hey, I bit someone over here, and then more no-see-ums come in. So that's why it's very, very important that if you see a no-see-um, you kill it right away before it bites you. Now, three of the no-see-ums, at least three of the no-see-ums that I killed had blood inside of it, which is not a good thing. I don't know if the no-see-ums were biting the cats. I don't think they were biting me, but it can take upwards of, from what I hear, like 12 hours for someone to develop a itchy bite. Yeah, so we'll see, we'll see. But you can see, like, I am all covered up. I've been covered up for the last. I've been covered up for over a month. I have socks on. I have long pants on. It's like I'm always covering up my forearms. Yeah, it's just like I try to like prevent the no-see-ums from biting me. I take garlic supplements as well. And I just would recommend that. Make sure, well, first of all, make sure you're not bringing these no-see-ums in. 1 millimeter, you're gonna have a really hard time blocking these little bugs out. Any crack in the window bigger than 1 millimeter, these things can fly right in. And there are some that are so tiny, like you can barely see it. I mean, they're really freaking tiny. And yeah, so that's all I wanted to tell you. I most likely will give this away or just keep this off in search. I love this scent so much. I love citrus scent so much. It's just I never ever thought about the bugs being attracted to this. And this makes sense because this makes sense that when I was diffusing this, the citrus, it was drawing them in. Once I stopped, they eventually kind of went away-ish, and I put all the fruit away after a while, and then the numbers dwindled down. And yeah, orange, I think orange and citrus are really the culprits, and I hope this advice is useful to you guys. If you guys have any citrus, oranges, that sort of thing, lemons, limes, keep them in the refrigerator or get rid of them. It's just not worth it. It absolutely is not worth it. I've also heard that if you consume fruit, allegedly they can smell it on you, which is not a good thing to keep in mind. I don't want to think about, because yesterday I ate a small little tangerine. So can the bug smell the tangerine still on me? I just don't know. So yeah, I gotta drink some tea and just I think it'll be okay though. I think it will be okay. It's just back to square one. There's a lot less though than before, but I'm still killing them. So yeah, I'll talk to you later. See ya.